7 powerful questions to unlock the secret to a profitable rental business. So you're thinking of jumping into the rental business game, huh? Well, let me tell you, you're in for a wild ride. It's like being a matchmaker, except instead of finding true love, you're pairing people with a cozy place to rest their heads. And let's be honest, sometimes that's even better than love. Now I know what you're thinking. Why on earth would anyone want to get into the rental business? But hear me out. Think about all the amazing places you've stayed in your life. That cute little beach bungalow you rented with your college friends? The cozy cabin in the mountains where you snuggled up by the fire, or that chic apartment in the heart of the city where you felt like a real-life Carrie Bradshaw. Those experiences are what inspired me to start my own short-term rental business. I want to give people that same feeling of magic and wonder that I've experienced throughout my travels. And let me tell you, it's been one heck of a journey. So buckle up and get ready to learn all about the ins and outs of the rental business. But before that, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to get notified of the next video from us. Can I get into the Airbnb business without owning a property? You don't have to be a real estate tycoon to dip your toes into the Airbnb game. One way to do it is through rental arbitrage, which is like getting a lease on life without having to sign up for a mortgage. In a nutshell, rental arbitrage is the process of leasing a property from a landlord, then subleasing it on Airbnb for a profit. You'll need to make sure your rental agreement allows for subleasing, but once you get the green light, you're in business. Think of it like being a middleman or middlewoman between the landlord and the renters. You'll be responsible for making sure the property is clean and well maintained and the guests are happy with their stay. But in return, you get to pocket the difference between what you pay in rent and what you charge guests. Of course, rental arbitrage isn't without its risks. You'll need to make sure you're complying with local laws and regulations, and you'll want to have a solid plan in place for managing the property and handling any issues that arise. But for those willing to put in the work, it can be a great way to break into the world of Airbnb without breaking the bank. So there you have it. With rental arbitrage, you don't need to be a property owner to get a piece of the Airbnb pie. Just make sure to read the fine print and be ready to hustle. Where can I get financing to start my rental business? The age-old question of financing. It's the one thing that's standing between you and your dream of starting a rental business, right? Well, fear not, my friend, because there are plenty of options out there. First things first, consider what kind of financing you need. Do you need a loan to purchase a property? Or are you just looking for some extra cash to get your business up and running? Once you know what you're looking for, it's time to start your search. One option is to check with your local bank or credit union. These institutions may offer business loans or lines of credit that can help you get started. You could also consider online lenders or crowdfunding platforms which allow you to pitch your business idea to potential investors. And if all else fails, remember that piggy banks are still a thing. Just kidding. But seriously, don't be afraid to get creative with your financing. Maybe it's time to sell those Beanie Babies you've been hoarding in your attic or to take on a side hustle to bring in some extra cash. No matter what option you choose, remember that starting a rental business is an investment in your future. So keep your head up, keep hustling, and don't forget to celebrate your successes along the way. Where can I find the best cleaning service to maintain my rental property? One option is to hire a professional cleaning service. These are the superheroes of the cleaning world. They'll come in and tackle even the messiest of messes with ease. You can find local cleaning services by asking around, searching online, or checking out classified ads. Just be sure to do your due diligence and read reviews to make sure you're hiring a reputable company. Another option is to enlist the help of your friends and family. Sure, it may not be the most glamorous option, but sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do. And who knows, you may even be able to bribe them with pizza and beer. Finally, don't forget that sometimes the best cleaning service is yourself. With a little elbow grease and a good playlist, you can make your rental property shine like a diamond. And let's be honest, it's a great workout too. No matter what option you choose, just remember that a clean rental property is a happy rental property. Do I really need to check my local zoning laws before starting my rental property business? Now I know zoning laws may not sound like the most exciting thing in the world, but trust me, they're important. Zoning laws determine how different areas of land can be used, so you want to make sure your business is allowed in the area you've chosen. For example, you don't want to start a petting zoo in the middle of a residential neighborhood or a nightclub in a peaceful suburban area. Well, maybe you do, but your neighbors probably won't be thrilled. So, do your research and make sure your business fits with the zoning laws of your chosen location. And if you're not sure where to start, don't worry. Just give your local government office a call and they'll be happy to help. Trust me, a little bit of research now will save you a whole lot of headaches down the road. How do I create an Instagram-worthy rental business that will attract guests? First things first, consider your target audience. Are you targeting couples looking for a romantic getaway or families with children? Once you know who you're trying to attract, it's time to start designing. One of the easiest ways to create an Instagram-worthy rental property is through decor. Think bold accent walls, unique artwork, or fun throw pillows. And don't forget to add a few statement pieces that will make your property stand out, like a funky vintage lamp or a quirky piece of furniture. Another key element is lighting. Good lighting can make all the difference in the world, so invest in some quality lamps and light fixtures that will create a warm, inviting atmosphere. And finally, don't forget about the little touches that can make a big impact, like fresh flowers, a welcome basket, or a handwritten note. These personal touches show your guests that you care and can turn an ordinary rental into an unforgettable experience. So get your creative juices flowing and get ready to create an Instagram-worthy rental property that will have guests swooning. How can I effectively manage my bookings? So you've got your amazing rental business all set up and ready to go. But now you need to figure out how to manage those bookings. After all, you don't want to be like that one friend who always forgets plans and ends up alone on a Saturday night with a tub of ice cream. Luckily, there are plenty of reservation systems out there to help you stay organized and on top of your bookings. One option is to check out popular vacation rental platforms like Airbnb or VRBO, which have built-in reservation systems. But if you're looking for something more tailored to your business, there are plenty of other options out there as well. You can check out software providers that specialize in reservation management or even create your own system using a spreadsheet or calendar app. And who knows, maybe you'll become the next Bill Gates of reservation management. No matter what option you choose, just remember to stay organized and keep track of those bookings, like they're the last slice of pizza at a party. Because in the rental business, every booking counts. How could I make sure to get as many bookings as possible? Picture this. Your guests have just arrived at your rental property eager to start their vacation. They open the front door and crash! The chandelier falls from the ceiling and narrowly misses their heads. Not exactly the best way to start a relaxing getaway, right? That's why it's crucial to make sure your rental business is safe for guests. Not only is it the right thing to do, but it's also good for business. Happy guests means good reviews, repeat bookings, and a thriving rental business. So what can you do to make sure your rental is safe? First, check your property for any potential hazards like loose railings or exposed wires. It's also a good idea to install smoke detectors and fire extinguishers just in case. And don't forget to provide clear instructions for things like using appliances or locking doors and windows. Remember, safety is not a one-and-done deal. Make sure to perform regular inspections and keep up with maintenance to keep your guests safe and happy. After all, a safe rental is a successful rental. One of the pressing questions that people who want to get into the rental business have is, can they start a rental business with no money and how? Well, the answer is yes, they can. And there are several things to keep in mind to make sure that kind of business will be successful. We want to share those tips and knowledge with you. So if you want to be guided with your rental business journey, make sure to subscribe and watch out for the next video. We'll be sharing with you some practical tips and strategies that will help you get started and grow your rental business, even if you don't have a lot of money to invest. So, don't miss out. Hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.